My name is Donna Carter. I'm the Weber County 4-H Extension Agent, and we are so pleased to have you join us for the birthday party of the century. Utah 4-H is 100 years old. If you are aware, as a state, you might have participated in 2002 in another birthday celebration, and that is because 4-H began on the East Coast and spread westward, and in 2002 in Springfield, Ohio, the 4-H program began. And here in Utah, it began 100 years ago, and thank you for joining us for that party. At this time, we have some people we really want to recognize because this event did not happen without a lot of volunteers. The first people we want to say thank you to would be our Weber County Commissioners and the Weber County Fair staff, the Director Jan Wilson and her entire team. They have been so accommodating. They've done everything to make Weber County's celebration the best ever. Give them a big hand. This is our third celebratory event here in Weber County for our Centennial. We've actually planned 4 this year in honor of our Head, Heart, Hands, and Health. We had a Discovery Fair earlier this year and a 5K run. We've had a series of Centennial celebrations during the Weber County Fair. And in October, we will have our final event, a Hands to Service project. All of these events have been supported by our Centennial sponsors, and we'd like to acknowledge them. Our gold Centennial sponsors are Swire Coca-Cola, Rand's Roofing, USU Extension, and the Golden Spike Event Center. Give them a big hand. Our silver sponsors are Elite Customs and American First Credit Union. And our bronze sponsor is Dallas Green Farm and Home. This celebration, the planning for it actually began 2 years ago, and there are 6 volunteers who have met and done so much to make this happen. I'd like to introduce the Centennial Committee. At this time, would they come up? They're a little reluctant. We want to present them with a small token of our appreciation. There's no way we could pay them for the hours and hours of service. But we have a coaster set for them with their name. It says 4-H Centennial Committee. Thank you for all your hard work. And I'd like to introduce them. Here we have Connie Neal. Carol Earl. Marilyn Collins. Lisa Hadlock. Sarah Champneys. And Katrina Pierce. And Katrina is the saddest of all. We thought we timed this well. It was hard to find a time when there wasn't something happening at the fair, because there's always something wonderful happening at the fair, and her kids are at the 4-H Goat Show right now. So she is heartbroken, but let's give her a big hand anyway. at this time, I'm going to turn the program over to our two former state ambassadors to lead us in our pledges.
If everyone will rise and recite the Pledge of Allegiance with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would everyone please remain standing and recite the glorious pledge?
I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
We have opened up a new class this year because of our 100th birthday. It was the alumni category over in the exhibit hall, and we had an awesome turnout, wonderful projects, and we had People's Choice Award, and it is my honor tonight to present that to Jennifer Williamson.
The rest of the story that you don't know is that's Connie's very, very talented daughter. And she did an amazing job, and she is also with the company that is our silver sponsor, Elite Customs. They do custom artwork.
Okay, we have our time capsule that's ready, and I think I saw a couple, so if anybody still has their time capsule paper, do you want to hand it up here? For those of you who were not aware, we had a paper to fill out that had your name and how many years you've been in 4-H, whether as a 4-H'er leader, and there was some just questions on here, your favorite project, your most memorable memory, your funnest or most embarrassing situation. You didn't do yours first. Anyway, so we have several that we're putting in here. We're also including this wonderful article that was in the Standard a week ago on happy 100th birthday. And if you're not familiar with it, we have one displayed over here on this table, and you can kind of scan through it when we're done. We have a copy of our Weber County 4-H program this year. Our Weber County Fair is 25 years old this year. And this time capsule will be opened in 25 years on Weber County's 50th anniversary. We have a picture. This is a human 4-H plover, and we do have one displayed over on this table. Just a couple of weeks ago, they had state contests in Western region, and out on the lawn, these are all people that have made this plover. And so we're going to, this is also, we had a special Centennial Day for the state. So this is going in there. We have, of course, a copy of the program for our tonight's program. we have a magazine that was designed just for our centennial year that's published by the state. And I'm sure there's probably a copy somewhere if somebody wants to look through it. We're putting in one of our shirts that you've probably seen a few people wear around. We have this little patch is what first. Okay, what the 4-H'ers wear. I just thought it was a. And this one is a pin that that also 4-H'ers wear. This one has Utah Livestock Junior Livestock program, and there's a barn on there with some animals. This pin is a Weber County Senior 4-H'er pin, special one. This one is a pin that's the first year, the honors first year 4-H'ers. And then this is our Centennial coin that was designed just for this celebration. So this will go in the box. Now I think I might have to fold it this way. We'll do it carefully so that it won't be real. Okay, you guys ready? Anything else in here? Anybody want their children or no? I'm just kidding. Yeah. I have the lock in my pocket. And I was hoping that the lightning didn't hit me. Okay, we're sealed up and for 25 years. So I hope we get a whole lot of you back here for that.
If I could get the Centennial Committee to come up for just a minute. And Miss Donna, if we could get you to come forward. We may have been the committee, but the whole heart and hands behind everything is Donna Carter. I think we owe her a huge round of applause for being the best county agent we could ever ask for. Weaver County is strong, but Donna has made us that much stronger. She has doubled the membership. She has done an awesome, awesome job for us. So thank you very much, Donna. And if I could have Gary come up here. Gary. I guess it's a true sign of a real leader when you stand out in the rain, isn't it, Commissioner? It is a privilege and an honor for me and Gary. Gary's been my partner in crime on a lot of things. We created a lot of disasters at Weber High School together, so I did not. He helped me. But it is really a privilege and an honor for me to get to stand up here with Gary as one of our gold sponsors, and also to recognize this next individual. I'm going to read just a little bit about her, and then I'm going to turn the microphone over to Gary. I would like to recognize Mary Kajanis for her service here as an alumni 4-H'er. Mary was born August 19th, 1927. She married James George Kajanis on September. I better put my glasses on so I can see. I'm not going to shoot. September 5th, 1954. They have 2 children, Annie and George. And I was going to try to memorize this, Mary, so I didn't, but I was afraid I'd miss something. I think this is really a tribute to you. While 4-H is turning 100 years old, Mary was born into a 4-H family 85 years ago and has been active ever since. She has always been a very hard worker, from thinning sugar beets in the fields to hand milking cows on her family's farm. She has been a 4-H'er, a 4-H club leader, and a USU Extension Service 4-H secretary, where she helped thousands of Weber County youth succeed. She encouraged her 2 children, grandchildren, and now her great-grandchildren to carry on the traditions of 4-H. Mary has always been a caregiver to all and was determined to make the next generation better, instilling in her family that if you leave nothing to the world but your good name, you have left a fortune. And I can attest that Mary has done that. I am one of the recipients of Mary's hard work.
I would not have been able to go to 4-H National Congress without Mary, so thank you.
Mary has just been a great example to anybody that's been in 4-H. It didn't matter what you were doing. She was always there for you. Got a problem, she'd just take care of it. And all I can say is thanks, Mary, for all you did for us in 4-H. You're a great example, and thanks for all you did. You're awesome.
Guess who gets to escort her to the table? We would like to present Mary with a scrapbook, and Mary, I apologize, it was my first attempt at scrapbooking, so forgive me. And then we also would like to present you with a clock for the service in time that you have given to us as 4-H. You are truly a true reflection of the 4-H's. Thank you.
Well, thank you to everyone. It was my pleasure to help the youth, which I just loved them. And it was fun to spend nights with them and daytime and any time that they needed a hand to be there and give them a hand. And I loved it. Thank you.
I just wanted to quickly add, as we was going around getting pictures for scrapbooks and that kind of thing, everyone said, have you talked to Mary Kajanis? She has lots of pictures. Well, we couldn't talk to Mary because we was honoring her. But even as of yesterday, I heard stories about Mary, how she stayed up very, very late at night, typing record books for all of us. Just an awesome, awesome lady. I can't say enough about her. Thank you. And we're going to ask you, thank you. We're going to ask you to cut the cake. We're going to blow out the candles. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I got
Just goes to show you the endurance of a 4-H'er, right? Look at the rain out there and look where we're at.
I know. Watch out, George. I won't get you because you got a baby. Yes. Oh, that's you. You're right. Oh. I did once. Oops, we'll cut it out. There we go. Hey, Ambassador, go ahead. One, two, three.
You get to lick the candle, Mary.
Okay, let's all join in on a happy birthday to 4-H.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear 4-H. Happy birthday to you.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you're ready. Serve you the first piece. Okay, this one's mine. It's stuck to my finger. There we go.
Good job.